Write the slope-intercept form of the equation of the line through the given point with the given slope. Well, here's the thing. I'm not given a slope. I'm given 2 points. So what I need to do is I need to find the slope. So let's remind ourselves that slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. When y is all by itself, the number in front of x, the number attached to x is my slope, and the number floating around is my y-intercept. Well, here's the issue. I don't have a slope. So what I need to do is I need to find the slope by using the slope formula. The slope formula is m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Now, the way I get my y's and x's is I go up to my point up here and I label both of my points. I'll label one point x sub 1 y sub 1 and I'll label the other point x sub 2 y sub 2. Now, it doesn't matter which point I call which as long as it's x, y, and the numbers are consistent. But now that I labeled that the way I did, I can plug things in and find my m. So I'm going to replace y sub 2 with parentheses 1, minus is minus. I'm going to replace y sub 1 with parentheses negative 8. Draw out my fraction bar. I'm going to replace x sub 2 with parentheses negative 4. Minus is minus, and I'm going to replace my x sub 1 with parentheses 5. So let's clean this up. Let's do a little bit of math. 1 minus negative 8 is going to be the same thing as 1 plus 8 because then double negative makes it a positive. Negative 4 minus 5, nothing changes there. Negative 4 minus 5. 1 plus 8 is 9. Negative 4 minus 5 is negative 9, and 9 divided by negative 9 is negative 1. So after all of that, I finally have a slope, and that slope is negative 1. So what I do is I write out the fact that so far, if I know that's an E, so fair, or so far, I know that y equals mx plus b, and I just found that m is negative 1. So y equals negative 1x plus b. Well, I don't like that. I don't need that 1 there. So y equals negative x plus b. Look at that. Lots of erasers today. Now, am I done? No. I need b. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick any of these points, and it doesn't matter. I'm going to pick any of these points and call it xy because any point is xy, and I'm going to substitute the x and the y that I just chose into that. Again, it doesn't matter which point that I choose, I'll get the correct answer anyway. So y becomes negative 8 in parentheses equals negative drops down, x becomes regular 5, and then drop down the plus b. Okay, negative 8 is negative 8, negative 5 is negative 5, and then plus b is plus b. Add 5 to both sides to get b all by itself, and b is going to equal negative 3. So now that I know that y equals negative x plus b, but b is negative 3, I could say y equals negative x plus negative 3. Now that looks kind of sloppy, so I'm going to write this out as y equals negative x minus 3. So lots to do, okay, lots of sloppiness to deal with, but that's how you find slope-intercept form when given 2 points instead of just given the slope and the y-intercept.